I look rough today. Hi everybody, if you are new here, my name is Lizzie, also known as Curvy Girl Cruising, and I'm a cruise ship singer who is on her 4th contract at sea. So this is a little bit different than my weekly vlogs that I do, but if you are interested in crew perspective cruise content, have a look at my channel. It's mainly weekly vlog, 4 days, or just a little insight into what my life is like working on a cruise ship as a vocalist in a live band. Now, a lot of you have clicked on this video because of the title. I'm gonna give you a little crew cabin tour. I've already done one on my channel from my very first contract, which was a slightly different living situation to how I have it now. On my first contract, I didn't have to share a cabin at all, and I was actually lucky enough to be in a double occupancy cabin just as a solo person. This time I am sharing a cabin, but I actually have no one assigned to me this week, so I thought I'd take advantage of showing you the cabin before anybody moves in coming next cruise. If you are new here and you like cruise content, please like and subscribe. I'm trying to get to 1,500 by the end of the year. If we can get another 250 by Christmas, that would be absolutely amazing. I'm gonna stop rambling. I'm gonna show you the cabin. It's obviously not massive. There's obviously bunk beds, obviously minimal storage. However, I'm going to show you the things that I've also got. If you saw my previous video about like necessities in a cabin, I'm going to show you maybe the little extras that I've bought in the past 6 weeks whilst I've been on board that honestly have really helped quite a lot. So with that, let me take you to my door. When I filmed a previous video before, I was on my phone and I used 0.5. I'm currently using a lens that is 11mm to 22mm, so it widens it a little bit, but it's not going to be that much of a noticeable difference. But I just wanted to put it out there. Okay, so this is where you enter the cabin, and as soon as you walk in, we have our life jackets on the side. So my duties that I have a checker and a muster hat. My previous roommate only had the muster hat, but basically when we do e-mustering and checking in the guests on the embarkation day, I have to wear this hat, and then when I'm actually doing the drill and if there was an emergency, I would be wearing this yellow hat. All of the crew that are part of the guest area muster stations will have a yellow hat to distinguish each other. Following that, I'm going to just go all the way around, and this is into the bathroom. We'll pop into the bathroom afterwards. And then, so when you actually come in, on the right you obviously have the life jackets, but on the left you have a full length mirror. It's nice to have a full length mirror, especially when you work in entertainment, to like just double check everything looks good. And then on the side of this wardrobe there is 2 hooks here, and then round here we have our first wardrobe. I will show you this wardrobe since it is empty, but this is obviously just a little shoe rack that I actually left for whoever my next roommate is, just so that they've got the extra storage, and they've got also a little mirror on the door as well, so that's nice and cute. Then when you open it up, you have a little shelf on the top. I left my new roommate a blanket and an extra storage if needed, and then also these were the hangers that were left over. There is a safe as well, just to obviously put in any important stuff. So like in my wardrobe I also have like my medical stuff and extra little bits and pieces like from the UK, and then we just have 3 drawers here. So that's obviously a single occupancy wardrobe, and that is for whoever is sleeping on the top bunk. Fortunately, I'm not on the top bunk. I have now moved to the bottom bunk. And then every top bunk also has like a little safety railing, and then slots here for the ladder, so obviously you can get in and out of bed. There is a little magnetic shelf that I got for the next person as well. So this is what it looks like, just a bed, and then underneath there is now my bed. Now, being from the UK, we have duvets a lot on our beds. We don't really use just blankets or bed sheets, so I got myself a little single duvet from Walmart. It's the same kind of setup as we have up there, where it's the magnetic shelves, skincare and fun there for on stage. I also have here a little magnetic whiteboard where I basically write down what the schedule is for the week. I need to actually update it because I'm no longer Port Manning. Every bed has on the headboard basically an extra compartment here, and my alarm clock, which if you saw my essentials video, this was actually in my essentials video, because as you might be able to tell, we don't actually have a window in this cabin. It's very common to not have a cabin window. Having a light up alarm clock really makes me feel like I'm actually waking up to a bit of natural sunlight in the morning. So that is the bed, and then you move slightly to the side and I have put in these little sticker mirrors because I brought these with me whilst I was in Miami in case we didn't have a full length mirror. Fortunately we do, but it's quite nice because then I have this one here and then whoever the next roommate is has this one over here. Very similar layout to the other side, but my mirror just seems to be a circle for some reason. It is the same of a shelf, the 3 drawers, and I have here sports stuff, underwear and socks, and then shorts underneath. I'm sorry I didn't tidy it properly. This was kind of a spur of the moment kind of video. There's extra bit of storage here, and instead of the shoe rack, what I have are these basically stick on shelves. I'll try and move my jacket so you can see. So instead of having a hanging shelf like this, I've basically behind this extra rail have got some stick on shoe racks here, and at the bottom is my washing. Not very exciting. The 2 hooks that were on the door on the other side are over here, so I just have my beach towel because it's drying, and then all my bags. If you want the links to any of this stuff, so the stick on mirrors or the stick on shelves or the command hooks, let me know and I could always find the Amazon link that I used. I bought most of my things from Amazon because they ship really quickly to the ship. From the perspective of all the way around, you've got the beds, the mirror, my wardrobe, and then we have the desk area here. Yes, mine looks messy. It's because I'm about to get ready for work, but this side will be for the one person and then this side is for the other. This is my side. We have our monthly schedule, so this is August going into September here, and then up here I have my hair basket, so it's got all my hair products in. Then I have my water because we have to buy our water on the ship, and then another set of these magnetic shelves here. Following that is all my makeup that I keep in these drawers so that I can take them upstairs, the dressing room when I'm ready. I also stuck on these mirrors all the way around just because I do my makeup here. I felt like I wanted a mirror and they were on offer on Prime Day, so I use them. Just my plug-in, my iPad, my MacBook, Clorox wipes because when Sharon moved out I wanted a deep clean in case a roommate arrived, and then my coffee that I'm drinking. So yeah, that is the corner here. So if I'm gonna go back to the front of the cabin, I'm just gonna walk through it and do a little quick run around just so you can actually see like the space in like a flow. But yeah, again, it's a very small space, so you just got to get used to it and find ways to adapt to it with the extra storage and stuff like that. So that is the whole cabin. Let me quickly show you the bathrooms. You are greeted with a shower. I bought a little shower mat, as you do. Then we had these shelves already stuck on, which are really useful to have. The only other shelving we had was this tiny thing. She said that she got them from Shein and they were like $3, so very grateful for that. That's obviously my shelf, and then this is going to be for whoever moves in next. Then towels and a big mirror. Underneath the big mirror you obviously have the sink, 2 little holders, and the toilet. But yet again, the space in the bathroom is very small, so if I were to step out, all you walk into is that little space there. Obviously I miss a bath and stuff, but that's kind of it. I always see cabin tours and I'm like, I don't know how they go so in depth with it, but obviously it's just a small little space, but I'm incredibly grateful for it because I've been in cabins where things haven't worked before and sometimes it's not the cleanest, but this cabin's done pretty good. So very quickly, the beds are all risen, so the storage for the suitcases is underneath there. So there's enough for 4 suitcases underneath. That is all good. But yeah, that is kind of it. Kind of as well, so you can see the size of the beds. I'm 5'2" and that's my arms, so obviously it's like a little bit more than that. But you know, it's enough for a person to sleep in. Obviously, it's not luxury, it's not a double bed. I say this all the time, I think even though we are living here, we are not the guests, we are the crew. So a lot of our storage is a lot smaller than the guest space because they're paying a lot of money for that space. However, we're getting paid to be in this space, if that makes sense. So I actually don't mind a small cabin as long as it's clean and tidy. And even though my makeup area isn't particularly tidy right now, I'm about to start getting ready for work, so I wasn't going to tidy it up. I know I've added quite a few bits on, but I got a lot of it when it was Prime Day, so I think all in all, the extra mirrors and the shelves and the storage and stuff no more than like $60, so I will happily like link the things in. That is my little cabin tour. I just want to say thank you so much for watching. If you like what you see, as I said before, please like and subscribe. I'm trying to push out weekly content and I hope you're enjoying it because I really enjoy making it. So yeah, this is not obviously the usual video that I would do, but I hope it was informative, and if you have any questions, if I can't answer them here, message me on Instagram and I will answer them privately on there for you. But yeah, welcome to my floating home for the next 7 months because I don't leave until the end of February. So sending you all the love from Port Canaveral today, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.